Wack and 600 had to think about this shit. Big U had these niggas petrified. Scary niggas, right? Scary niggas. They had to think about how Big U ran pressure on them. Big U taking advantage of them. Wack paying Big U's bills. Straight up. Paying Big U's bills. I guarantee you, right? Wack can't name one time Big U paid his bills. I guarantee you that. Wack pop all that shit. I guarantee you Wack can't name one time Big U paid the bill for him. It was always Wack paying the bill. It was always Wack giving some money up. Wack was paying to be accepted, man. Either he paid by being a do boy or he gave some money up. Either way, he paid though. And you gotta understand, right? Big U had that nigga shook, running pressure on him. The nigga said, there's nothing else I can do. He knew he couldn't beat Big U in the fight. He knew he couldn't beat Big U in the street. Him or 600. What else you think a nigga gonna do? They gonna go to them people. And that's exactly what them niggas did. Straight up. That's exactly what they did. You know, this shit is right there for everybody to see the shit, man. We listen to Wack now, right? He running around campaigning. Wack say all of the 6-0s and the Crips, they the ones that turn on Big U, right? Wack outsmarted the nigga. And I'm just being real, right? Wack outsmarted Big U. He used the people that Big U rocked with before, 600 and Loose Cannon, who call themselves Crips, against it. Big U wasn't paying attention. He couldn't understand that. Wack is police. He couldn't see that. He didn't understand that. And Wack beat Big U at the game. People got to understand this, right? In life, this is all a game, right? Wack is a 137 informant, right? Wack is a 137 informant. He's them people, right? But everybody got to understand this. Snitching is a part of the game. We can all say, yeah, we don't rock with rats. We don't like them. But it's a part of the game. There's going to be snitches and there's going to be people that don't snitch. This is a part of the game. And if you out there playing any game at any level, these things happen. Straight up. He definitely outsmarted him. Definitely. He definitely outsmarted him. Because you should be able to distinguish when a nigga the police. Straight up. When I was in the street, everybody was the police. Until I thought you wasn't. Everybody was the police. I don't care who you are. I don't care if I grew up with you. I don't care if I know you. In my mind, you can turn in to the police overnight. So you the police to me. This is why I say Wack outsmarted him. Because he didn't understand that it'd be the nigga right there with you that'll turn into the police. If you don't understand as a nigga running around the street that a nigga that's sitting there right with you can turn into the police, and they do, you've been outsmarted, nigga. You have been outsmarted. If you giving everybody the benefit of the doubt, thinking that they gonna rock with you and they not gonna turn on you, then you've been outsmarted. This is life. Nigga, and I'ma just be real. In life, you ain't got no friends. You got associates. Straight up, all them niggas that be running around acting like this person's they friend and that person's they friend. And as soon as that person that is supposed to be your friend turn on you, now you wondering what happened. Nigga, because you were supposed to play the game like they're associates. But you didn't. Straight up. You were supposed to play the game like they are associates. Nah, you let your guard down. Straight up. If you the type of individual that gotta tell everybody that you so-called your friend everything and you don't know how to keep some things to yourself, nigga, you vulnerable and you asking for it. See, this is the thing that you gotta understand. There are some things in life that you gotta take to the grave with you. It's how life works, man. It's some things in life that you gotta take to the grave. Smash that like button. If you just came in the building, let's get the likes up. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate y'all. There's some things in life that you gotta take to the grave with you, man. You gotta take them to the grave. You gotta pay attention. You gotta understand that everybody can't be trusted. Big U ran around with Wack for years while doing criminal shit. He trusted Wack. The same nigga that you ran around with for years is the same nigga that made sure that you got indicted trying to give you a life sentence. See, this is the shit that I can talk about, right? And them niggas can't. Because they gotta have allegiance to a gang. They gotta have allegiance so that they can be accepted. I'm not looking to be accepted. I'm looking to say what it is. I don't want to be accepted by no members. Not at all. Because you ain't gonna be hanging around me. So I don't need to be accepted by you. If you agree with me or not. I don't need to be accepted at all. And I'm just keeping it a buck. Nigga, I'm going to spit my message. If you rock with it, you rock with it. If you don't, you don't. If you think I'm going to get on here and talk like I want to be accepted by the gangs, you in the wrong spot. I'm just saying. Keep it in the buck. Big U wasn't paying attention. He thought he knew Wack. He thought he knew who Wack was. Yeah, I'm sure he found out Wack was the police and cut ties with him, right? But it was too late. He didn't know how to switch from the bullshit he was doing, and Wack already knew the information, right? And you gotta understand this, right? When you doing shit in the streets, right? The word travels. Everybody know what you doing. This hustler, that hustler, this nigga in the street, that nigga, this robber. Everybody knows what you doing in the streets, right? The word travels to them people, right? Now, what it takes is a nigga in the streets to get that information direct sourced to them people. And that's when you in trouble, right? Smash the like button. If you just came in the building, hit the like button, share the live. Shout out to all y'all, man. If you think that a nigga that you rock with ain't gonna turn on you, you really ain't thinking in reality. And I'm sure at one point, Big U thought that Wack was solid. Wack get to knowing all the information. He paying attention, getting to know all the information. So when they fall out, Wack know exactly how Big U operate. It's still circling around the shit that Big U's doing and what type time he on. So Wack hears what is going on, what Big U is doing. Of course, he know how to infiltrate the shit because he know Big U and he know what he doing. Big U underestimated the snake. He underestimated it. The snake bit his ass. And I'm just calling it how it is. Wack100 is them people. Yes. But Big U underestimated the nigga. Straight up. Yeah. Oh, sneaky police ass nigga. He underestimated it. Smash the like button. And when we see this shit, right? Wack running around the internet and he don't care. He don't care. You know who feeling it right now? Big U. Wack don't care. The person that's feeling that shit right now is Big U. He the one that's sitting over there in the federal holding facility with his life on the line because a nigga that you rock with, that you tried to run some pressure on because you knew he was telling, then went to the max on you. Then went all the way to the max. We already know Wack was already saying to himself, that nigga trying to take my life. I don't care about this nigga. Can we just be real? Yes, Wack is them people, right? We know this. Working with the authorities. We know this. But did anybody expect this fake ass Paru to not tell, to not line the nigga up when he felt that Big U was going to take his life? Did anybody expect this shit? If you expected that, you not a real street nigga. You don't understand how the street go. Straight up. See, when these niggas be over there talking, they really don't understand the streets. How could you expect a nigga that's already the police and then a nigga trying to take his life to hold up and keep anything in the streets? Can we be real? But this is how these niggas be talking. This is how they talk. They think like Wack was supposed to hold up. No, Wack been the police. Yes. They been the police. And niggas ain't holding up, man. But these niggas is confused on how life operates. Man, there's other niggas that's out there gangbanging that's just like Wack. Hold up. A nigga get into a beef with a nigga and they feel like, oh, this nigga gonna take my life. They gonna be right down there telling on the nigga. Smash that like button. You just came in the building. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel, man. See, I just keep it real. That's all. I know nigga don't like it. I just keep it real. Wack is a 137 informant. He don't care about none of them gang members. No gang member that's living or dead. Wack don't care about that shit. He don't care about none of that shit. The dead homies, none of that shit. No. Wack don't care about none of that. Nigga, you only get one life. You get one life. It's niggas that then put themselves in the ground from out there banging, then went down wishing that they did something different. It's niggas that is in the jail cell with life sentences that wish they did something different. It's niggas that running around in a wheelchair that wish they did something different. They didn't pay attention that Wack was acting the whole time. And he don't want to be the one that wish he did something different. This is what niggas ain't paying attention to. Straight up. Wack is them people. Straight up. I'm just keeping it a buck. Smash that like button and hit that subscribe button. Okay, too much. I'm just keeping it a buck. I know, you know, the niggas that feel like they looking for somebody to accept them. Niggas want to be accepted by the hood. I'm far removed from the streets, nigga. When I came to YouTube, I quit the streets. Don't want nothing to do with it. And don't care who don't like it. I don't want nothing to do with the streets. I ain't on here trying to act like I'm in the streets and I'm on YouTube. And no, nigga. I'm doing this here because I want better for myself. Because I understand where I come from. Straight up. I want better. I don't want to keep playing with the fire after I played with the fire for 20 plus years. I played with the fire for 20 plus years. Nah. I want something different. So I ain't coming here to be accepted by no street niggas. And this is what some of these rappers be doing, right? They want to be accepted by the street niggas. The street niggas don't love you. Don't no street nigga love me, nigga. Don't no street nigga love me. I don't want to be accepted by no damn street nigga. You can miss me with that shit. Straight up. I ain't on YouTube wanting to be accepted by a street nigga. They don't love me, nigga. But niggas don't understand that. That's what niggas don't understand. They still think the street niggas love them. They still think that. They still think that the street niggas got they back. They still think that. Until they in a situation. And some of these niggas, right, done time in jail, right, is seeing that all the street niggas vacated. Nobody wrote them. Nobody sent them anything. Nobody did nothing for them while they was in jail. And they come right back home with the same mentality and want to have relationships with the same individuals that wasn't there in support of them in no way, shape, or form. Smash that like button. If you just got in the building, hit the like button. Let's get the likes cracking. Subscribe to the channel. Shout out to all y'all that be rocking with SBGBTV. You know I appreciate y'all. Just keep it in a buck, right? Just keep it in a buck. Yeah, I ain't on here trying to be accepted by no niggas in the street. Nah. Yeah. Nigga, I elevated from the streets. Yeah, I did the streets. I ain't on here looking for street acceptance, street credibility. No. Straight up. The niggas that I know that was looking for street credibility and be accepted from the streets, they doing life. 30, 40, 50 years. Them the niggas I know. They wanted to be accepted. They wanted the streets to recognize their gangster. Them niggas I know, they doing real life bits. Nah, I don't want to be accepted. Not one bit. So, you know, when we watch what's going on here, you got to understand that Wack is them people. He beat Big U at the game. Sucker duck ass nigga Wack is. But he beat Big U at the game, man. Some niggas ain't gonna understand that though. That's the thing. Some niggas is not gonna understand that. That shit gonna go over top of their head because they don't understand that. Big U wasn't paying attention. Nah, he ain't know what he was dealing with. He thought that by him installing fear in people, it was going to keep him rolling. That's what he thought. Straight up. Appreciate that super chat, James. Facts. You know we on a mission. Non-stop. Appreciate you. This is what he thought though. Big U got caught slipping. got caught slipping. Transmission slipping. Niggas don't know what the police look like. And I'm just gonna be real, right? A lot of niggas don't know what the police look like because the police can be your friend. The police can be your homie. The police can be your boy. The police can be your girl. The police can be right next to you. A lot of niggas don't know what the police look like. Yeah. And when Big U finally understood what the police look like, it was too late. It was too late. Because now, Wack was on a mission. If Big U would have quit doing anything he was doing wrong, he would have been able to beat Wack at the game. He would have been able to beat him. You know, money was funny. Yeah, his name was Big U, but his money was funny. Shit was funny. So he had to continue to do the same shit. All he knew to survive. Straight up. Priorities was bad. Big U run an extortion play to buy his girl a gift. So you don't run the play to start a business, to elevate the money. You run a play to buy your girl something. You run a play $20,000, $30,000 to buy your girl something. This lets you know the mentality of Big U. You don't run a play to build something. You run a play to please your lady. Wack played that nigga, man. Just keeping it a buck. Wack played him. Just how he be playing these niggas now. And I just gotta be real. Just like he play these niggas on the internet, have them all rocking with him until he want to turn on them, and now they want to call him the police, Gumby, Hefe, all that shit. The same exact way now. Let's just be real. The same exact way.